Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I am back on the trucking scene. I am seriously addicted to American Truck Sim all over again. And if you've been watching my live stream at twitch.tv/Bwana, turn this down a little bit. Twitch.tv/Bwana, we've been streaming a lot of this stuff. And today I'm going to be taking you guys on a little trip with me, show off some of the stuff I've got, and so you can kind of get a gander where we are and where we stand and stuff. We're rocking the P8 389 glider by John Ruda, and this has been a magnificent truck so far. And we're going to be taking a route over to move some Amish furniture. Yeah, we're going over to Bend. Gonna send some Amish furniture. Yep. And yeah, it should be fun. Now, what's going to make this trip even more interesting is that I'm learning how to drive 18 gears, right? So I know how to drive a manual. You know, I've been driving a manual car for a long time. And let's go ahead and get started while I'm talking. This ought to be fun. I am learning how to drive 18 gears. Now, I have a Logitech G27, so I have an H shifter with 6 gears, right? So I'm going to need a gear shifter, right? And
turn right.
Yeah, it's starting out great already. I need a shifter, right? So the shifter allows me to go from one set of gears to the next. So I'm trying to figure out these gears, and I'm trying to drive at the same time, which is not going well. All right, we'll be back through the power of editing once I've gotten out of here. All right, through the power of editing, we have successfully towed ourselves because we were very, very stuck. Oh, great. Oh, no. Come on. I'm trying to get this thing right. My keyboard is like way up there, and I'm trying to hide that. There we go. Well, looks like we're backing up. We just turned something really easy into something hard. Durr. Alright. Woo! I assure you, it only goes half this bad normally. Alright. So one thing, a good tip I got from someone, it was like you could skip gears. So go 1, 3, 5, you know, and then go to the next set of gears. And I have them, this is probably the bad part of what I'm doing, is that I have the shifter select button mapped to my wheel.
Turn left.
So when I'm making turns and I need to shift to a different set of gears, I can't do it sometimes because the wheel is spinning and I can't get to the button, so it's kind of funny to watch. So I gotta figure out, if you guys in the comments can let me know, like, what's a good button. See, I just had to switch to different set of gears there. What's a good button to map the shifter select to? That would greatly help, like, a lot. I think that's where part of my problem is. Also, one thing, oh, I'm not, there we go. Another problem I have is knowing which button does what in terms of like shifting down. So if I'm in the second set or third set of gears and I need to go back to the first set of gears, it's not obvious which button to press.
Keep left and then turn left.
Okay, that was wrong. There we go.
Turn left.
See, I just experienced it right there. I went to LL and then I went to 6L by accident, 6 low, and I meant to go to the 3L, and I was trying to get back to 3L, and I didn't know how to do it. So, and when I first when I first tried this, I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I went right back to manual 7 gears, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Then I kind of convinced myself to try it again, and I'm kind of glad I did. Hold on, let me adjust my wheel here. Wheel. Wait, can you tilt the wheel? Yeah, there we go. Just tilt the wheel down a little bit. I convinced myself to try it again, right? Because I want to get the full value out of the game. And if anyone who's driven the truck will tell you, you probably should learn how to drive with 18 gears. All right, 3 and 5. See, I'm turning now, so now I can't reach the button to switch down to the next set. There we go. It's a really bad mapping, man. I gotta find another button. Pretty much every button on my wheel, or not my wheel, on my shifter is taken. Like, I've been using buttons on there to do stuff. And ideally, you would probably want to put a shifter button on your shifter. Oh, my differential is locked. Hold on. Let's turn it. There we go. When I got stuck, I was trying to get out of there, so I'd lock my differential. 3L, 4L, 5L. All right. 6L. So going up the gears is not the problem. It's actually going down, which is a very common thing to do in a truck. So I've got to work out this mapping. But yeah, this Pete 389 glider, man, really awesome truck. I'm really enjoying it so far. Now you're probably wondering what other mods I got on here, because this is definitely not vanilla. This is definitely not vanilla American Truck Sim. So what I'll do is I'll put a link to my current, I got a spreadsheet that I'm keeping track of what mods I have, or my live stream as. And you can see what I have. Now, if you watch this video in the future, the spreadsheet might change as to what I'm using. But I can go down the list and kind of tell you some of the major ones.
And then exit right.
Right after I figure this out. All right, we're gonna Jake brake here.
Right.
7L. We're going down to 6L.
Get ready to turn left.
Jake brake some more. Stay here because I don't have the button ready. Gosh.
Turn left.
Jake brake a little bit more there. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet. I kind of have it up here, but I want to kind of give you guys everything. So right off the bat, there it goes. I couldn't find the gear. Right off the bat, I got Sissel stuff. So Sissel route advisor, flat UI, Sissel accessories pack. A lot of great stuff in there. So I have that mod. And then I have the, I think one of the biggest ones you're going to want to get is Project Next Gen or Project NG. And that's the sky textures. So that's what you see up there. Some of you probably were thinking, I got JBX, and that's not the case. I don't have JBX. Actually, Project NG. Now JBX, I was looking at. This is pretty pricey. I think I went to the wrong gear there. It's pretty pricey. You know, it starts at $30 and works its way all the way up to $100. So the sky textures are kind of important. The next big thing that I'm using is realistic roads. Now the roads you see here, these guys make a huge difference. When you go to vanilla and you come back to this, you can see that it makes a huge difference. Let me downshift a little. I think I skipped a gear there. So you definitely want realistic roads. Definitely. This is one of the better mods in terms of like instant transformation. Instant. It's like right away you notice. 55, I'm going too fast. Let us jake brake, shall we? And we will go ahead and do some cruise control there. And obviously this truck here is a premium mod. This is the Pete 389 glider from John Ruda, by johnruda.com. If you play the game, you've probably heard of this guy. He's got some really top-notch stuff. I equate him to like buying some of the really premium planes in Microsoft Flight Sim. If you want a premium truck, you go to John Ruda because he's got some of the best out there. And Peterbilt is currently my favorite truck. You know, I'm influenced by my childhood with that. My dad drove a Peterbilt, and one of the trucks he drove was a Peterbilt. And I'm kind of partial to Peterbilt. So the 389 glider, it really hits home for me. So that's definitely one. Now there's a bunch of other little things. You hear the granny voice with the GPS. There's some GPS voice packs that I have. The navigation for the GPS, that's a Google navigation map. So I have that as well. You can see it on a little mini GPS device there. So those are the major things. I have some weather mods. I don't have lights on. I have some weather mods. I have real advertisements and real signs and real businesses. A bunch of stuff like that to just kind of bring home the realism. I've got a bunch of stuff from Zmods too. Zmods.com. If you haven't checked out Zmods, I have one of his premium engines installed, but it's not. I'm not currently using it. It's the Cummins X15 I have from him. And I've got a bunch of his stuff. I got the air brake sound. I got the train and crossing. I got interior sounds. A bunch of mods from Zmods as well. I've got one called Icons. You probably have heard of it. Instead of the giant floating green indicator things, it's actually realistic markers on the road. So we kind of did successful. We were downshifting gears there to kind of get a little bit more torque, but so we didn't mess that up. I'm telling you, man, it's just switching up and down. I got to get the hang of that. I think that's one of my biggest challenges now with learning ATLs. But I'm having fun, man. Uh-oh. I might be late on this. Oh, that popped up. I might be late on this deal. He expects the deal. It's okay though. We had to get towed, and the tow definitely killed some time. But I'm going to be probably doing some free roaming, some practicing with and without a trailer, just to get the hang of it, get the hang of the gear shifting. But this is currently what I'm kind of working on. Love this freaking jake brake sound. It's so good. Such a great sound. Such a great sound. I'm learning how to use jake brake too, because I found out this is kind of a funny story. I didn't know that coasting was illegal. I heard about this on another YouTube video, and if I'm wrong, you guys can correct me, but coasting is actually illegal. So all these years I've been driving You know, I've been driving manual in my car. I coast all the time. You know, I'll pop it into neutral and just like coast and then tap on the brakes as needed. Save a lot of fuel that way, right?
Keep right.
In a semi, you have to keep it in gear. You cannot. What's going on here? You have to keep it in gear. So you got a Jake brake and you got a downshift to slow down. You can't just like tap on brakes and pop it in neutral. And there's probably some good reasons for that, but I had no idea. So I'm slowly trying to break a lifelong habit of coasting by basically Jake braking and downshifting. Now I'm kind of used to downshifting to slow down, but Jake braking is something that's kind of new to me.
Keep left. And then turn left.
AKA engine braking. Oh, she said turn left. She said turn left, didn't she? Alright, here we go. Oh boy. 6L. That's the wrong gear. Oh no. There we go. So how do I get back? I don't even know how I got there. I just spam buttons there. How do I switch up? So I have two buttons. I have two. Let's take a look at this real quick. At this stoplight. Oh, I'm coasting. Oh! Let's take a look at this at this light. So I have some buttons mapped. And maybe YouTube can help me because my stream hasn't been able to help me when looking at the live stream. I have it's not it there. Shift up and shift down. I think it's in the controls section actually. Shifter toggle. So shifter toggle 1 and shifter toggle 2. So I wonder, I don't even know what this shifter toggle user switch mode means, but this is how I go from gear, 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 through 12, and then 12 through 18, is I use these two toggle buttons. So I have toggle 1 on a certain button, and I have toggle 2, right? But I don't know how to go back to 1. It's kind of hard to explain. But it's like I have a hard time going back to gear 1. Like right now I'm on 3L. Okay. I had to cycle through all the buttons like multiple times to get to. Oh, that wasn't enough gas. To get back to LL. Alright, we use shifter 1, we go to 3L, and then 4L, and then 5L.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Alright, somehow I have to get back to LL. Alright, I think I kind of get it. I think. I think I may have just answered my own question. Maybe. Alright, I think. Not positive. That's okay. Home Depot. That's actually not in the game. That's part of a mod. But you guys get the idea. Look for more of these videos. We're going to be doing a lot more. I'm planning to do a whole playlist. A whole series of these videos. I want to give it to you in 4K and ultra wide resolution, best quality possible. This is going to be the first. I think I've uploaded some in the past.
You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I've done some in the past, but it's been a while. Where do you want this? All right, we'll try to do it. All right, that's 3L, so I think I hit that. All right, I may have answered my own question. All right, this the part about icons that I don't... Okay, there it is. You know how in default, how it like shines like really bright green where you need to park? Icons just put some lines on the ground. They're very realistic, but it's not as easy to see as the other one was. Not as easy to see, man. So I'll put links to all the mods that I have, or to the spreadsheet, which has the links to all the mods, in the description. So check that out. And we're gonna back up the smidget. Doesn't have to be super perfect. There we go. Decoupling. There we go. Job complete from Eugene to Ben. So that was a pretty short job. We're gonna have longer jobs in the future. But again, this has been a bumbling experience. You can guys hopefully can come back to here when I get better. I'd be like, man, I remember watching that video when you couldn't even shift gears, man. Crazy, crazy. So I'll put a link in the show description of all the stuff I'm using. And again, it might change over time, so it's going to be a living document. But the ones I named throughout the video are the ones that you probably should focus on the most. They're the ones that do the most changes. But I gotta say, man, this Pete 389 glider, mwah, chef's kiss. It's just chef's kiss. It's so good. Everything is great about it. It is definitely a premium truck, and because I was driving the 389 stock before this, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was the 389 that they have included by default. And coming to this was just like, oh my goodness, wow, it's such a leap, such a leap. This is Bwana from Bwana.tv. Thanks so much for watching, and look for more of these types of videos. Look for more flight sim videos coming soon. I know I've been very quiet on my YouTube channel. I've been very busy doing live streaming and other stuff, but we're looking to get some more content coming up at a very reasonable schedule. Also, Bwana clips is being updated, so check out some of the American Truck Sim clips from my live stream over on my alternate channel on Bwana Clips. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.